Hello guys, I just came to do a different video today. Um, Today's video is going to be about something personal and something, well, you'll already know by clicking on the video. So the video is obviously something very, very noticeable. You can't miss it. So I came here to talk about me being, well, of course, gay. It's not something that I'm majorly gonna throw at you, but it's also something that I need to at least let y'all know and y'all consider. Started off around 5th grade, I would say. Yeah, 5th grade. And I was currently in the city of San Antonio. When I found out all about this, it wasn't easy to grasp or anything, but it was something I had to know for myself, and I also had to tell myself, am I or am I not? There was just too many decisions to make, so many answers to be, revealed and questions to be asked. I really didn't know a lot at that time because I was at the age of 12, I would say, but I had the inside feeling of trying to find out if I was or not. Yes, I did have a girlfriend at 5th grade, and I was kind of like in between, the whole war of things. And I had a girlfriend, but I never did anything with her. I was always scared to even kiss her. I don't know, I guess it was just 5th grade, but it could have had something to do with that, but I'm not perfectly sure about that. I remember one time when her friends were trying to talk to me and tell me that she wanted to kiss me behind the gym. It was very, very scary. I didn't do it, but just the question itself and how it was all happening, it was very, 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 very scary. And I didn't know if I wanted to or not, so I just blew off that day and I was like, no, I'm fine. I might have hurt her feelings, but I was already moving, so there was no point of even getting physically or emotionally or romantically attached to her. They come and go. But on the way of me figuring this all out, I came back to my hometown where I am today, and 6th grade was already a thing. I remember walking to the class and seeing my old friends that some knew me and some didn't, but throughout the year it progressed in me if I was or not, and still trying to figure things out. But I ended up meeting someone, and he kind of helped me through it because I was pretty sure, but I wasn't, fully sure. I had to just figure things out, but that was my way of trying to figure it out, and I was getting help from someone who knew, and it was just very, very, very kind of hard to get it through, especially the point that I was a huge athlete, and I didn't know if I wanted to sacrifice my, you know, reputation over something like this. But throughout the years, 8th grade came, and uh, I, the guy I was kind of with him, and kind of not, I guess. I don't really count it as a relationship because I wasn't out and no one knew, so it was a relationship between just us two. But he wanted me to come out already, and which I did not want to. I was terrified for my reputation, like I said before, and I didn't know how the people I was in athletics would take it, and that's the only reason why. It was how people would see me or how people would react to it and treat me, because they treated me as family. I went ahead and did it anyways. I couldn't hide after the years of me being me. I needed to show them who I was and what I am. I ended up telling them, and everything planned out great. They treated me as family, and well, they kind of accepted everything. I remember this one time when one of the students wanted to tell the coach, and the guys were kind of like, we're debating on we should or not. Well, he went anyways and told the coach, hey, did you know Christian was gay? And they remember, I remember the coach looks at him and he goes, "Yeah, I known all before all y'all did." I don't know how he knew, but he just knew. He could just tell. But anyways, after he told them that he knew the whole time, they were kind of like trying to tell the coach in a way of like making fun of him, and he got upset, and he said, "Well, unlike all y'all, he's actually a better athlete than y'all ever will be." And they all looked at me, and I looked at them, and I was terrified, and they kind of at least, they were, I guess, looking at me like, that guy's not going to be better than us, but they didn't expect the answer they got from the coach, which was very, very funny. And then ninth grade hit, and I was with the guy after, and things went alright for a while, but then, you know how people are. They want to get too serious in a relationship. Me, I was only like, what, 13, 14, and I just didn't want to do anything, and just, you know, maybe kiss, but that was about it. A relationship at that age is just a relationship. You don't have to get all fancy about it. And then I met this other people, you know, all these guys, other guys, you know, who were, and, you know, just started talking to them, not in any, like, sexual way, but I just talked to them as a friend, and I dated some, but I kept it at, you know, a level, but they did not last long, and my life has been a very, very train ride, I guess you could say, throughout that. I haven't really had a successful relationship, no, but, um, that's just basically how it all happened. I remember before all this happened, when I was trying to still process, you know, of coming out, I told my grandma first because she understood me better than anybody else. Um, I didn't want to tell my mom right off the bat because she would have freaked out and probably would have moved me back to San Antonio. I was terrified to leave my hometown again because I just wanted to stay here until I graduated high school. And my grandma ended up calling my mom and told her that, you know, come over here because I need to talk to you. She came over and they talked for a little bit, and then she called me, and I hear her screaming in the living room, and I was terrified off, like, I was just terrified. They had a huge conversation about this, and she ended up telling me, "No, you're not that way, whatever," which was kind of funny because my mom is that way, but she didn't want me to be that way. I guess she wanted children. She wanted grandbabies, but she didn't want her children to be the way she was. She ended up came into the whole agreement and everything that she accepted who I was, and I wasn't any different, and she couldn't change that really about me. I've tried changing it before, and it's, you know, I've dated a lot of girls, and I was a very huge, big player. And when I went back to school, I had people asking me, were you serious about that? That really was, you know, it was that true? And I told them, yeah, it is. And I was terrified out of my mind just to even say those like 4 words or 3 words. But after the years progressed, it just got easier and easier. Yep, that's it. So the most understandable person I knew, which was my grandma, and she explained it to my mom. And I remember that all happened, but it just helped me get through a lot of things, and I'm glad it really did happen. But now everything's gotten easier, and nothing's really holding me back anymore. I'm just being me, and that's who I will be. Thank you guys so much for watching. Y'all been a great audience, and I just hope this helps some of y'all out there who are having troubles through it and need help of how to really do it. But that's really how I did it. Just letting y'all know that y'all aren't any different and y'all are beautiful people. Please guys, like, comment, subscribe, and thank you for being you.